So, Andy, we have a young lady here. You do like to cover all the life forms in the ocean, and I'm not sure how well she's visible actually, but this is a real genuine mermaid, presumably washed up on Plymouth Hoe at some point.
Yes, this is Muriel here, who is our resident mermaid here in the aquarium. But she's actually sitting right by our Atlantic Ocean exhibit, which is just here. The deepest tank in the aquarium, at about 10.5 metres. We have a full-size plane wreck inside of here, along with a huge array of animals, including our sharks, rays, stingrays, barracuda, tarpon, and the little fish we see swimming around here, the triggerfish, which are the fish probably out of everything in this tank which are most feared by our divers. Very territorial, they like to protect their home, and they're not afraid to try and come up and bite an ear if a diver gets too close.
Really? Wow.
But living with them in here are the biggest sharks we have in the aquarium, which we call our sand tiger sharks. Grow to around 3 metres long, and of course have a mouth full of teeth. And I know that there is one song which we're looking at based around the great white shark.
That's right, written with kids in Cambridge, Massachusetts a couple of years ago.
And the great white has a bit of a bad reputation. In fact, sharks in general tend to have a bit of a bad reputation. The film's Jaws, a rather famous great white shark in there, created a bad image. The media also coming out with reports of shark attacks and shark deaths. And it is true, sadly shark attacks do happen. And each year around 5 to 10 people are killed by sharks. But if we were scared of everything that killed around 5 to 10 people each year, we wouldn't leave our homes. Because each year people are actually more likely to die from things like lions, bears, deers and pet dogs, ants, icicles, tornadoes, being struck by lightning, coconuts falling on your head, being electrocuted by a toaster, even shopping is more dangerous than a shark. But with a mouthful of teeth, sharks have built up a reputation as an ocean hunter, and that they are. They are top predators in the oceans, but they're important for keeping the seas clean and healthy. They are fairly lazy, I think is a fair way to put it, in that they don't like to attack fish or animals which are healthy and able to swim away fast. They do tend to target the animals which are slightly more unwell, or the animals which have got a disease or are injured or are old. So they help keep the seas healthy by making sure that the healthy individuals carry on living, whereas the ones which could perhaps spread disease or cause illness, they actually eat them.
So hooray for the great white shark. And what's the shark we do get around our coast, especially in Cornwall?
So in British waters we get about 28, 29 different types of sharks swimming around. These can be from the small cat sharks or more commonly known dogfish, but we actually do get one type of shark, as you say, especially around Cornwall, which is famous around here. The second biggest type of shark in the world, at around 12 metres long, is the basking shark. Now, hearing that a 12-metre shark is swimming around our waters might scare people a little, but these sharks do not eat fish, they do not attack dolphins or whales, they actually feed purely on the plankton that is floating around in the water. Again, these creatures, these plants, these animals which are just drifting about in the water, with some of them being so small you'd have to have a microscope or a magnifying glass actually to be able to see them.